Hello, everyone. My name is Lori Bradner, broadcasting live from Sun and Fun. We are here today with Classroom to the Sky, where the teachers actually take their lessons to the sky flying. I have the honor and the pleasure today of being here with Mike Z, and it's Zidziunas. Did I pronounce it correctly? Perfect. Very good. The president of the Lakeland Aero Club, as well as Donavan Richards. I must say, former student, now teacher extraordinaire, and vice president of the Lakeland Aero Club. Gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Mike, do you mind if I start with Donavan?
Not at all.
Donavan, tell us a little bit. I know that one of the highlights of the Lakeland Aero Club is the aircrafts that you have built and that you are building. I know there's one behind us now. Can you talk to us a little bit about those?
There's one behind us now, and this is an aircraft that we actually just purchased. We do have another Super Cub that is just like the ones sitting behind us. It's yellow, and that is an airplane that we spent 3 years completely restoring the airplane from ground zero. Airplane never had a U.S. airworthiness certificate, and now it does because 16 and 17-year-old students building it. So now we're flying that airplane around. It's been to Oshkosh twice, and we're just teaching teenage pilots how to fly them.
That is awesome. And Mike, can you talk to us a little bit about the Aero Club? How many students do you have? Where are they from? And talk to us. It has grown so much, and can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, and this year we actually almost doubled our membership in 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of school at CFAA. Getting the new clubhouse, we have a 12,500 square foot hangar and clubhouse facility, walking distance from CFAA. Awesome. So what we've created is a world similar to what I grew up in flying, where there weren't big fences around it. The kids can walk from CFAA to the hangar and never see a black security fence. It's there, but it's not in their route of travel. And then there's a brand new grass runway that's been built out here on the airport, and so we taxi in Cubs out on the grass, and these kids come after school, work on their planes, fly their planes, and we currently have 85 members of the Aero Club.
That is awesome. Now, one of the highlights that I know that you've been doing, and this year I believe, Donavan, there were 7 students that flew to Oshkosh in your aircrafts. Can you tell us a little bit, were you one of those students?
Yes.
Can you tell us about the experience? What was that like, and what did you do while you were there?
Well, personally, this is my 3rd time on the trip, actually flying myself. So it's it's an experience that you can't even really explain. I mean, this year I was 19 years old flying an airplane that's older than my great-grandparents, and you're flying that across the country. And the cool thing is the airplane that I was actually flying was owned by the original founder of Sun and Fun. So everybody, when that airplane shows up at Oshkosh, is expecting Billy Henderson to walk out of that airplane. It's actually me, so it's definitely a cool experience, and I think that all of our other pilots that we had, the ones that have been there before and the ones that have never been there before, really enjoyed themselves.
That is awesome. Now, what are some of the things, Mike, that are coming up for the Aero Club? You have such great vision for these students, and you're such an inspiration to them. What are some of your visions, and what's coming up for them in the future? Can we give that away? Is that okay? All right, talk to us a little bit about that.
Because we could use some help. In the terms of funding, we are a 501c3 not-for-profit. And so the aircraft we have largely been donated to us, and the projects have been donated to us. We currently have 3 pre-war Taylorcrafts, 2 1939s and a 1940. They're all being restored now. We also have a Schweitzer 222 glider. This Cub behind us we purchased because it has a 180 horsepower engine that we're going to use to tow the gliders off that grass runway. So that's going to be, so now we're going to be able to get 14 and 15-year-olds soloing in an actual glider, flying, and instead of just playing with simulators. Awesome. So that's sort of what we got going. We've also got an experimental aircraft, a motor glider, that we have. Our team leader is Elizabeth Gilbert, and I believe she's a sophomore in CFAA. She's the team leader, and we've kind of put our new young members. This is the first year. We had about 30 freshmen join this year. And so the goal is that's approximately a 3 to 4 year build project. So we put our youngest members on that project with the goal being they're going to fly it in their senior year.
That is awesome. Well, gentlemen, I can't thank you enough, both of you, for being an inspiration. Donavan, what an inspiration you are. I believe that you've been doing this since I've known you, and how awesome to see you taking the lead. You always were a leader, and to see you as a leadership role. And please, if anyone is out there, we would love for you donations, aircrafts, anything, because everything that they get goes to the students. Is that right,
Absolutely.
Mike?
It's 100% their club.
Awesome. And I can't thank you enough. This is Lori Bradner broadcasting live from Sun and Fun. Thank you so much, Mike. It's an honor to have you here. Donovan, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.